Lord. Oh, wait a minute, man. Oh, you started?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We are on.
Hello, Kenyatta's. Oh, hello, Kenyatta's friends.
Hello, y'all. I wonder when we'll see if people's watching. Give me 5 seconds. Let's see how it looks on here. Yeah, that's us. Hey, Ebony.
What's happening?
Niece. Hey, Sarah. What's up, Shippy?
Because you're doing it from your phone. I'm like, where did you see that at?
Girl, why did Siri thought I was talking to her?
Girl, Siri came up on my phone too. She I don't even know what she doing.
Who else was that? Somebody else joined too. Maybe it was you.
Was it me? Oh, let me turn my phone down.
No.
So yeah.
Make sure my butt ain't out.
Your what?
My booty.
Girl.
No, I mean just behind me. Quarantine cute. Thanks, babe. So Sequoia and I, Kay and I, Ken&Kay. Ken. This is Wine&Grow. We're starting this little live talk show during this quarantine season. We be having like a lot of deep conversations, with each other. And Kay was like, we should record this. Like, we need to put this out there. So we decided to record some conversation. Just have some general conversation. Let y'all chime in, ask some questions, get involved or whatever.
Darius always come through with the support. Whatever we be doing, Darius always showing up.
Yes, come through. Big D. We are not lame. Whatever. It's my cousin calling us lame.
Thanks.
You just mad because you at home, and I'm sure you don't got no wine because you pregnant.
We're all at home. So it's just the wine that you don't have, but we're all at home.
What in the Section 8 social distance is going on here? Boom.
First of all, I just gave you a whole compliment.
Exactly. Then he started acting crazy. Just can't do nothing right. So today, we want to talk about the virus, of course, but what it really means, like being positive and trying to stay positive during this time. So just in general, talking about what it means for us. If y'all want to chime in, post a comment or a question or whatever, feel free. We'll start.
Hey, y'all. Well, we can ask y'all, what does it mean to y'all? But for me, what we was talking about, what was it?
Whoops. Malfunction.
Broke the table.
He's shaking the table. Sorry, guys.
What was this? What were we talking about? Saturday? Monday? This been long, for real. I ain't even gonna front. This has been so long. And I don't mind staying in the house. But these days is long. These days are real long.
Yeah. It was easier for me when it first started, the quarantine. Like, it was like all green lights, right? Just excited. Okay, I'm working from home. I can chill, whatever. I was still exercising, trying my best to exercise, trying to eat right. But within this last couple of days, I'm starting to get antsy. I want to go outside. Like, I have not gone anywhere literally in 2 weeks. I've stepped outside one time, and that was to bring the garbage can back because the mic ain't here, or else he probably did.
Yeah, because we didn't let the
yeah, because we didn't take the garbage out for like 2 weeks. So yeah, but I really just been trying to stay positive. Like I said, it was easier in the beginning, if I'm being honest, to, be grateful that I had my job still. I have a job that I'm able to work from home. We were already working on a work from home model. So this kind of just gave us a segue into that, and just a chance for us to show that we can do it. So that's a positive part of it. I've been in contact with a lot more people, which low key, a little bit, I'm not really feeling that much because we ain't talked that much, when we weren't on the quarantine. I ain't really interested in talking that much, but it's been some beneficial conversation. I have weekly conversations with my church family, my ships. We do different FaceTime chats and stuff like that, and been talking more to my family. So, yeah, but sometimes I just want to just chill and not be bothered, so I may not answer the phone.
I'm good for that, but don't nobody
right.
So but I ain't even gonna act like people really be calling me. I talk to the same people.
I mean, phone be super dry, outside of those normal people.
Worse than the desert, man.
Yeah, it's hard out here. I gave up dating. I mean, it's Lent season too, so I gave up dating for Lent season, and then this quarantine happened. So it's like now I'm really just out here dry, just super dry.
Life is over.
Just ended for me instantly. Like. God was, I'm gonna just make sure that you really don't go nowhere. But I at least was looking forward to dating myself, going outside, taking myself to dinner. But now I'm just shut in, literally by myself. Well, Sequoia, but it's like
I'm nobody. Don't even look. I ain't even nobody. Don't even worry about that.
I'm gonna sip on that. So, yeah, what y'all saying? I keep watching PJs and letting these kids. Listen. I was gonna post that the other day. Like, am I the only person who only watch t-shirts and panties? Like, because that's it. I'm having a watch party, so it ain't popping up on there. It's popping up in my watch party.
Oh.
So yeah, like
I want to dress.
I literally
I want to go somewhere.
Right. So next week, because we gonna do this every week. We gonna get dressed on here. We gonna
it didn't work today. Sorry.
Yeah, we just chilled today, but. What about y'all? Has it been easy to stay positive? Like, what are y'all feeling like during this quarantine?
It ain't been hard for me. Just the whole having to be in the house a lot is really throwing me. But it ain't been too hard because haven't been doing stuff other than working.
Can y'all hear her? I feel like she's talking low. I know I talk loud. I'm just used to being loud.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, it ain't been hard for me because I just been doing stuff like my vision board. On my vision board, I got back to watching stuff on Netflix because I used to love watching movies. Getting back to stuff that I used to do, reading. Mm-hmm. It's just more time to do the stuff that you wasn't doing before.
Yeah, which for me is watching TV.
Yeah,
because when the world was in motion, I was going to work. I was picking up the kids from school. I was going to church. I was going to the gym. We was going to basketball. And TV happened rarely. Wine time happened, just right before I went to bed or something like that. But now it's just like I have been able to catch up on a lot more TV, which is good for me. That's been productive for me. Like really not. I didn't want to really put so much structure on myself during this time. Really just enjoy what it is. And take from it what I can, which is relaxation. The Mike with his dad right now, so I haven't thankfully had to worry too much about him because I know he's in good hands. Shout out to my second family. They taking real good care of him. It takes a village. I appreciate them. Shout out to Dree. The best auntie in the world, making sure the Mike stay on it in school and stuff like that. So that's taking a lot of pressure off of me during this time. But I miss my baby. I definitely do. And like just, thinking, I can be spending time with him watching TV or whatever, while he gone. So I'm planning on going to get him soon so that we can just chill and quarantine together. Yeah.
Yeah, my kids at my mama's house. Oh, today's Soraya's birthday, y'all. Whoever know my child.
And Soraya's how old?
14.
14. These kids are grown up.
She is 14 and she loves to tap dance. on my nerves.
Hey, Father. My dad joined.
Hey, Dad.
Shout out to my daddy.
Yeah, and Savion, y'all, my son is becoming a boy. Whatever that means. He's getting older. That's what that means. Keep shaking my head at him too.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have a morning routine during this time, or what is your day-to-day look like? Differently from what it looked like before.
Oh well, I get up at 7:40 now.
What time would you get up before?
5:15. 5:15 to be on the train by 6:30 or 6:45 to get to work and clock in by 7:55. Getting off at 4:30 and they making it home to 6 o'clock. I'm asleep by 8. Okay.
Yeah, she be knocked out. Straight come in.
I'm not playing no games.
Girl, keep talking.
I was trying to read. Look, man, and I didn't really do much, or I didn't want to really go outside because I would be tired and just want to be in the house now.
So Darius, so life hasn't changed much for you then. Somebody else told me that too the other day. I had posted a status just like having people check in, and she was just like, I still do, because she works, I think, in the factory or something. So she was just like, she still got to go to work. And then she still, like, that's all she did before was work and sleep and eat. She's like, so that's still all I'm doing. I was like, so for you, it's not really a factor other than protecting yourself more. Yeah. Like, I think that's the biggest transition for most people is really just really having a conscious thought now of sanitation. Like coming in, washing your hands, like as soon as you get in, or sanitizing the doorknob before you touch it, or maybe even looking at somebody side eye if they sneeze, like something I was already doing.
Well, I'm petty because I be looking at people side eye all the time, even with the shit before this when they cough.
Yeah, because I can't stand when the proper way to cover your nose and face when you sneeze or cough is with your inner elbow, not with your hand, not with your shirt. Not with stuff that you're going to go touch with something with your hand or whatever. Like, that is just not the proper way to cover yourself. Just with your inner elbow. And a lot of people, so nasty. They just go right into their hand and they just wipe. I don't even think about it no more.
Because people is nasty.
Just nasty. Of course, Dad. Thanks, Father. I need to work out on getting big. That's because I'm quarantined.
It's just
my daddy has called me. My daddy called me big when I was 150. He called me big when I was my 150 looked like 170 to him. My 170 probably like 200 pounds. But Dad, I'm healthy. I've been eating some good quarantine snacks. Something like, and that's crazy because before the quarantine, I did not keep snacks in the house.
I didn't eat snacks.
I did not keep snacks in the house.
I'm talking about oatmeal cream pies,
Doritos, shortcake.
I got what? Man, going crazy. The little fupa that I had, I lost it. It's on its way back. Mm-hmm. But now my body's starting to wake me up earlier.
Yeah.
So I've been getting up the last 2 days. I got up at about between 6 and 6:40, and I just end up getting right up and just starting my day.
Yeah. Before my day was just, my mornings haven't changed a lot, except for sleeping in longer and trying to be motivated to get up because I know I don't have to go anywhere. So I don't rush to get up like I did before. But I still do. I still try to get up to, I always pray. I always read my scriptures and my devotional. Before I was consistent with getting up and doing my yoga, I have done that less because I've gotten up later, but I always make sure just to take a moment in my bed to do my prayers and scripture reading before I start my day. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Overall, it's been good, though.
I haven't complained, girl. I knew I was something I forgot to tell you. Girl, it ain't nothing crazy, but a blessing, that's all.
I knew it was going to get harder, though, as time went on. Like, well, you know what? I actually expected it to go on because people still out here acting crazy and stuff. Like, I really think that they should have just done a mandatory lockdown, like strict lockdown early on, so that it would have prevented a lot of this spreading. Because I mean, even still letting us go to the grocery store and get food delivered, like that's still a lot of cross contamination that we really can't afford, and that's what a lot of people are getting infected by, just going to the grocery stores and stuff like that. Like, so a lot of that stuff may need to stop, to really see a decrease in what's going on. Like for real, essential workers, healthcare workers, like, and a lot of this stuff, as long as you are prepared, we can live without for a while. So really be some contaminated, what's it called? What's that dang show I watched on?
Containment. That's what I told you. You said it wrong the last time. I told you that. Because that's exactly what you said. I'm like, you said contaminate. No, I didn't. I said containment. All right. You just did it again.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Yes, there definitely ain't no traffic outside when you got to ride downtown.
I'm just ready to get out and go running.
When I ran over to my mama's house today, it was so nice.
Yeah.
Of course, I wasn't out there long.
Yeah.
Had to get rid of those balloons and come back. Trey asked me today. She said, can she get a piercing and can she cut her eyebrow?
She's becoming a teenager.
Girl, she can get her ears pierced again. Yeah, she can get that. You're not cutting your eyebrow. That's it.
It's not. I mean, come on now. I know y'all remember that.
But I did not cut my eyebrow.
Especially the dudes having them 2 slices in their eyebrows.
I did not cut my eyebrow.
Soraya is becoming a teenager.
Try to go punch somebody in the face. Talk about cut an eyebrow. Absolutely not.
But no, moving forward, so what we want to accomplish with this time that we use to go live is really just sharing our experiences that we've had over the last 10 years of being friends.
Y'all, I didn't even touch my glasses and they fell just because of what she said.
10 years we've been friends. So we have literally seen each other smile, cry, laugh, get mad at each other. I thought we wasn't going to be friends no more.
It's crazy.
Dated the same people. Like, dated people who are really close friends. Like, we've been through a lot together in our 10 years. I mean, raising each other kids, basically.
Raising each other.
Like, we really seen each other through a lot of things. We've seen each other go through, and we've seen each other through a lot. So we just want to share what we've learned together as friends, because even in all of the things that we've gone through over the years, we're still here. We're still friends. And every time we talk and we have these conversations, we just be like, dang, like we always on the same page. Like, how did we ever think we weren't gonna be friends? Like, how did that ever cross our mind when we literally even if it's like a different stage, it's like a similar stage, that we're on, to where we really can relate, and right now, both of us being single and trying to really focus on ourselves, really sparks a lot of sincere conversations, and us really just trying to encourage each other to be better so we can be better for ourselves, and hopefully when time comes, be really great partners when we get back into relationships. So that's what we're going to be using this time for.
I'm going to be the shit. I'm just putting that out there.
Listen,
I'm just going to be the shit.
It's just, it's no words. There's no words.
It's just, I ain't even worried about it.
There's just no words. Like as humble as I could say.
That's very humble. I'm going to be the shit.
Like, period. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not going to have relational issues, but the way I'm going to handle my relational issues is going to be far different. So I'm ready for it whenever it comes. When it comes, I know that means I'm ready. And it ain't here yet, so that means I still got some work to do. So I'm still working. I'm still doing. So
you gotta use this time wisely, for real. That's all I've been doing.
Hey,
focused on
Granny G. You missed y'all shout out. I shouted y'all out. Thank y'all for looking out for my ick. Taking care of my big boy. So, but Is there anything else you want to say about the quarantine before we
use this time wisely, man? Everybody trying to get back outside, but really figure out what this time is for y'all.
Yeah, it's a purpose in this. I don't think that this happened, and okay, put my wine down. If I can get a little religious on y'all real quick, but no, I don't believe God makes mistakes, and when I was talking to my church family about this, what I've come to understand about the Bible, reading the Bible, educating myself, is that God causes turmoil as well. He allows things to happen to us to get our attention, to draw us back to him. So jokingly, I'll say this, like, can y'all just say sorry to God and figure out what he wants you to do so that we can get off punishment? Because he angry. It's like, it's something like, just think about what, if something is drawing you in this time, like there's something that you need to focus on. If you're not a believer, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. Just do some self meditation, some self work. What is something that I need to focus on during this season where, life is a little slower, where there's nobody around me? How can I be a better me? Like, this is really a good reflection time. It really is. It's a time for everybody coming out of this should be a better them, period. Because you spend so much time by yourself, so much time with your family, so much time dedicated to work. If you're an essential worker, you dedicated a lot of time to other people. And that's humbling, because you haven't been able to focus on you and you only. You've literally had to set aside what you feel like you need and have to think for other people. Like, so that's very humbling, So even in that in itself should say, well, you know what? Maybe this is my purpose in this time. Maybe you were a selfish person before this. Maybe you didn't really respect your job and what you were doing. But now this is all showing you, like, how important you are. Darius being a railroad worker, like, now you really see. I'm sure you knew your job was important, but like, they didn't tell you can stay home. You still had to work, so it's just like, there's things that are important, so like Sequoia said, like, use this time wisely. If you're a believer, get on your face and pray and seek God and ask him to show you, what is it that you need me to do? What is it that you're trying to get me to understand? Give me clarity. Pray for wisdom and direction during this time. Like, don't just waste it. Don't let it go to waste at all. And like I said, and if you're not, then just take some time for yourself. Meditate. Even if you're not a believer, you can still meditate. You can still take some time and let your inner being speak to you. Quiet your mind, put on some meditation music, and just let it flow. Write it down. Journaling is very important. I am a true advocate of journaling, and I get up and I don't journal every day, but I journal when something is heavy on me. I write it down, because I like to go back. I like to see it. I like to work through it. And usually I work through things better when I write it down. A lot of things begin to make sense to me when I write it down. So if that's not something that you into, do that as well. Start doing that in the mornings. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Get off my soapbox, This kind of went there real quick, but that, yeah.
You know what? We could we could still do one of these today, though.
Well, it's almost gonna be 30 minutes. I don't think we should probably be on here longer than 30 minutes. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Yeah, we just chill. I mean, and there's not a lot of people watching, so we're not getting a lot of questions or input. So
yeah, I really can't even see that far. So I don't know what's on that screen other than my face and hers.
So to close, we just say, look past the virus. The title of the whole live video. Look past the virus. Don't get caught in what's happening around you. Think about what needs to happen within yourself. What needs to happen in you during this time.
Figure out ways to stay positive.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about sad stories, whether it's on the news, social media. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I understand what's going on, but I'm over it.
Yeah. Okay. So next week we will be back. We're gonna what we talk about? We got a lot of topics, y'all. we was talking for maybe an hour, 2 hours that day. Literally the whole day, because I remember I thought I was gonna be in bed all day.
Oh, we did.
We talked the whole day.
That's when I started drinking.
We started in the morning. Then I made dinner. We just literally talk. So I have 19 things written down. So that's 19 weeks of Ken&Kay, Wine and Grow. Because what do you do when you grow? You wine. And what should you do when you wine? You should drink wine. Little slogan right there. Don't go in.
We're not saying be alcoholics, but
Darius requested a live prayer chat. Okay. We do a prayer line, a young adults prayer line with my church on Thursday nights, which is another reason why we got to keep it 30 minutes, because at 8 o'clock I got to get on there.
Oh yeah. So
if you like to join, I'll go ahead and DM you the information anyways. It's not live face to face, but it's over the phone. And it's, we pray. We have a discussion about relevant things. So feel free, guys. I'll post that on my page for anybody else who wants to check it out. New Faith Baptist Church International, little plugger. Refresh Young Adults Ministry. So every Thursday at 8 p.m. we do our prayer line. And we were doing it before the quarantine, but we decided to open it up to the public. So, because this is just a trying time for a lot of people, and some people don't know how to pray, so, and I know my praying skills have really changed. Go live go live on here and pray. Okay. He like, I don't want no phone call. Anyways, still join if you want to. But yeah, I'm with it, Darius. You want me to pray right now? Or you want to do that? You propositioning us to do that? I mean, I don't think I should pray right now, because I got where I can put my wine down. But yeah. Let's see.
That could still be one.
What?
What you requesting? It don't have to be on this one.
Oh, you saying a topic?
It just say go live on here and pray.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it doesn't have to. We'll definitely do that. We'll put that down. We got 20. Make it even. Live prayer. Cool. That's why she's here. See, because she helped me understand stuff when I get too much in my head. She like, simmer down, bring it back. It's really simple. Just put it on there.
My face be so straight.
I be really thinking about it. I be really pressed. So, okay, friends. We are going to end this live video. Please share. We're going to come back next Thursday, 7 p.m. to discuss.
We should do...
to discuss what? We should just go down the
list. We might as well go heavy. No.
Go heavier?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Give me a second, guys.
Maybe next week too. We'll do a heads up, hey, we're going live at 7. But I just kind of wanted it to flow. I didn't really want to force anybody to get on here. I guess that's just us being humbling too.
Yeah, it's really not that serious.
To just.
Okay, we'll talk about that one in a minute.
My baby just sent me all of these baby pictures of him.
That means that he don't have nothing to do right now.
He misses mama.
Cause Soraya was texting me yesterday to congrats just to see confetti on her phone.
Look at him. Oh my God. All right, guys. We're going to go. Love y'all.
I don't want to be drunk.
Stay safe. Remember.
Wash your hands.
Yes. Wash your hands.
That's not even what she was going to say.
That's not what I was going to say. But it happened. You're smart, Kay. He was saying what you were saying. See? That's why I love her. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.